incumbent on them to develop their places. They should develop in all strata. It's incumbent on them, because if the North collapses, financially, or the people are not educated, of course, recourse will be made to the leadership. So please, they should rise to their occasion to ensure that there is development in all strata.
Watchman Esquire, a member, Civil Liberty Organization, spokesman, appraiser for good governance in River State. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annie.
Emmanuel Njukwe.
But you did add JP.
You
see, the National Assembly, 9th of it, I believe, certainly the quality of it will be shown after the election, whoever emerges. Because I know sometime in legislative activities, element of opposition to the supreme commander is always best for a nation.
All right, then, and that's where we wrap it up on the show. Thank you so much. But keep your dial here, so keep your breast with what's going on in the National Assembly. And coming up, all right, after now is Entertainment Express. I am Annie Abdusalam. See you tomorrow.
Has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
You got a fetish for my love. Been waiting for a lifetime for you.
Listen to Entertainment Today
every weekday
at 11:30 a.m.
And I'm so I don't even mind. I'm loving you. Every weekday
at 11:30 a.m.
You got a fetish for my love. Been waiting for a lifetime for you.
Listen to Entertainment Today
every weekday
at 11:30 a.m.
And I'm so I don't even mind. I'm loving you. Every weekday
at 11:30 a.m.
Only on Today 95.1 FM.
Voice of the
I met you, I've been lost and found. Baby boo, I got you, no be saying I'm out. And if they ask me, I will tell them, say, now you, no other baby. But no, baby, shake, oh, shake you, break, baby, give me your heart, I don't go tamper with it. And if I do, no what I carry, I don't go to my food. Yeah, all my little
but I want to on your face. Is that spend this money, fight for you like Jet Li. Alright, it's Mayo Cool right there, featuring Keith Daniel. True. It's so true. It's damn true. Oh, that's the title of the song, by the way. It's true. Good morning, guys, and you're welcome. It's a Waka Stay Tuesday. You're on Entertainment Today, your premium talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM. And that's how we would love to start off the show on a very truthful note, all right? And that's the new single from Mayokun, by the way. People already are debating. They are saying Kiss Daniel's verse on this song and Kiss Daniel's verse on T1 Ticket. Like, Kiss Daniel working with Davido and Kiss Daniel working with Mayokun. Which one do you think really pulled it off? Well, we'll find out at some point. Maybe not now. I am the coolest kid on radio, the guy you just have to love. You can call me Trace. And it's about to be an amazing time this morning. So it's a Waka Stay Tuesday, and for those people who don't know how we do it, I'll bring you up to speed. Pretty simple. We have a young talent. We're going to play a song on the show, and we're going to get you decide whether or not we continue to play the song or let it go. His name is Jay Blinks. He did a very beautiful joint, and I'll be playing it for you guys on the show, and then you get the chance to call me up and let me know whether or not you want me to keep playing the song or not. So if you like the song, you call me and say stay. If you don't like the song, you call me up and you say Waka. It's very simple. That's why we call it Waka Stay Tuesday. It's not like Waka. No, not that one. Like move, get away, get out of here. Move your, that's what it means. Before I call out the phone numbers, people, let's get on to birthdays first. We have a lot of people who are celebrating today, all right? Big congratulations are in order for many people. Some celebrating now, others will be celebrating later. But wherever you are, whoever you are, I am celebrating with you. And that's why I want you to also know that there are a couple of celebrities who are also celebrating today. Some of them you may like, some you don't like, but the truth is they are celebrating with you. You can't change it. Kodak Black. I like this man. He brought a dance. As a dancer, I like it. He does, Anyways, he's a huge star. Young and growing, but popular already and famous. He is 21 years old. Today's his birthday. He was born in Florida, all right? You might know him for the single No Flocking, all right, or Tunnel Vision. In fact, the single got to number 6 on the US 100 Billboard chart. So, yeah. You could say the brother is successful at the moment. And some other person you would love, I'm pretty sure you know this guy, especially if you're a fan of the just concluded HBO series Game of Thrones. If you're there, then I'm pretty sure you know this guy, Tyrion Lannister. Real name is Peter Dinklage. All right. So Dinklage, today's his birthday. Shout outs to the man. He's 45 years old. Sorry, I beg your pardon. 49 years old. He was born June 11, 1969, somewhere in New Jersey, Morristown to be precise. So congratulations to this man. Every other person out there who's celebrating today, congratulations to all of you too, man. I love you guys. I love all of you guys. Happy birthday. And get yourself a gift. Get yourself a gift. And talking about gifts, though, many people are getting many people gifts these days. In fact, I'm beginning to feel like I should be a music producer. I feel like, I should get Fruity Loops, or any other app and just go into music production. Because if you do well, you might get an artist who buys you a car. MC Galaxy. Okay, no, I think I should go back to 2014. Flavor Nabania, actually in 2014, was one of the first persons to get his producer a vehicle. In fact, at that time, he got a Toyota Camry car for Mastercraft, all right? Mastercraft is Flavor's go-to producer, whether you like it or not. So yeah, at that time in 2014, he was huge. Most recently, it was MC Galaxy who got T-Spice a Mercedes-Benz. A Mercedes, that's what they call it. If you want to posh it up, it's a Mercedes-Benz, all right? So he got him a Mercedes-Benz because he produced the hit song for him, Second, which was 5 years ago. So the good things you do today, don't worry. Somebody's watching and they're definitely going to pay you back. And joining the list, Davido. Remember Davido also got Sheezy a Porsche car. Zlatan also recently got his own producer who produces hit tracks. Rexy, a Toyota Camry, for a job well done. So everybody's beginning to ask, Wizkid. The band also got his producer, Cheesy, a car. So, they just show gratitude. So people are beginning to say, Wizzy, what are you doing? Who are you getting a car? So I began to ask myself, if Wizzy was to get a producer a car, which producer should he get a car? There's Sauce. Sauce did a couple of great jobs for him. There's Malik Berry. Malik Berry did a good job for him. But I think if Wizkid would buy any producer a car, it should be Sam Clef. Because Sam Clef is the man responsible for the Wheezy that we know now. Take Me Anywhere and I'll defend it. I mean, that album, the first album, Starboy, that was it. Almost all the tracks, I love one particular song, Don't Dull. See me sitting in the corner, Don't Dull. Those Sam Clef doing great. And that song kind of even took Wheezy to Akon, Convict Music, remember? And Akon jumped on that track and did the remix. So I think Sam Clef would be the person. I don't know who you think would beat the person, but you can send us a text message, all right? 0701-933-9962. Let's know who you think amongst these producers, which one should Wizkid buy a car for if he wanted to buy a car. And for the band, he got himself a Rolls Royce to celebrate his birthday and then misplaced his golden chain. His DB record label golden chain. Anyways, he lost it in a flight from Port Harcourt to Lagos. He found it anyways, by the way, and he went on to say congratulations to everyone who helped him out. He said, and I quote, "Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to use this medium to thank the management and crew of for helping to find my missing chain. Perfect B-Day gift. Visible hope, hashtag, indeed God and honest people still day. Indeed good and honest people still day. I'm sending management through O'Shea Baddest." So shout out to the band. And also apologies went out to Pamela who got slapped by Peruzzi. I actually got Peruzzi's version. We don't have a lot of time to play it on the show. I wish I could, but via phone call, Peruzzi gave his version. Peruzzi actually said, Davido was the one apologizing now on behalf of Peruzzi. And Davido said, I quote, "I apologize to you on behalf of my brother and artist Peruzzi. He was wrong for putting his hands on you, but people need to realize that we are artists and we are human beings and we see everything. You said some harsh words to my brother and sometimes this thing they pain." And that's the truth. I went on social media, everybody was saying Peruzzi had the right. I was like, Peruzzi had a right, just like the guy had a right to write what he wrote. But both of them are wrong. Let's not try to make one person look bad. If Peruzzi wasn't a celebrity, I don't think anybody would really care. You know? Nobody would really care. The truth is, you didn't put out your work in a professional manner. And it cost you that. And from Peruzzi's point of view, I'll even explain better. Peruzzi said when he met the guy, he never thought of beating up the guy or slapping the guy or anything. He said it was the manner in which the guy reacted when he was talking to him. He said because he saw the guy and asked his bouncers to get the guy for him. He said he wanted to find out why the guy would go all out and begin to use abusive words and post things differently just to make him look bad. So he asked the guy a couple of questions. Peruzzi said he asked him, "Did I take your girlfriend?" "No." "Did I offend you any other time?" The guy said, "No." "Did I do any other thing?" "No." He was like, he asked a couple of questions. The guy said, "No, he didn't do anything." And the guy was, the man himself was with his friends as well. So Peruzzi said, "So why are you doing what you're doing?" He said, instead of the guy to say something, he said he wanted to know why. And the guy started laughing. And that was where he got angry and slapped the guy. Because he's a human being. He's got feelings. I would feel bad too. If I already I'm upset with you and I'm trying to clear the air and then you're laughing in a very sheepish way, you know? But both of them are wrong. I said Peruzzi had no right to slap the man. And the man had no right to be unprofessional in doing his job. Just because you're looking for views or likes or tweets or retweets doesn't mean, or you just want a trend, doesn't mean you say something nasty about somebody. That's the reason why Brother Boy says, "I'm coming for you guys." That's the reason why Akwaru said, "If I ever catch any of you guys." And I'm pretty sure there are a lot of other celebrities out there who are waiting to just lay hands on some of these bloggers who they don't know. Pretty sure. So that's how it is. We're sorry you got a slap, but it's okay. Cool. And if you want to be successful, people, and that would mean not taking any slaps, you'd like to do what this lady does, Cardi B. Now, this will come to you as a shock because many people don't think Cardi B rolls like this. But yes, brothers and sisters, she does. She rolls in a very wonderful manner. I'll tell you why. Now, Cardi B was on Instagram Live, and she was talking about what she does. I mean, every day. And when I read it, I felt like I need to double how many times I pray in a day. Like, I think I should double. If Cardi B, and people feels like, people would look at it and feel like Cardi B has nothing. She is wayward. She is, all of those stuff will come into your head. You wouldn't even think Cardi B knows God, would you? Well, she does. In fact, she said, and I quote, "Want to know my secret? I pray before I ask God for anything, I thank him. I pray for my family, my annoying friends, and anybody that's associated with me. I ask God to forgive me for committing sins, thinking about sins, and judging." I like how she said it. She asked God to forgive her for committing sin, for even thinking about sin, and for judging other people. And she further said, "I pray about 4 times a day, anywhere, anytime." Can you beat that? Can you beat that? So congratulations to you, Cardi B. And all you ladies on Instagram who's got inspired by Cardi B, you want to be successful, don't just take the naughty attitude and habit. Learn this too. It's going to come in handy. Anyways, guys, time for our Wakaste segment, people. And I've got the perfect song for you guys. Jay Blinks is on this one. It's really interesting. He was talking about cultism and all of that stuff within the Niger Delta region. So I wouldn't want to say much and bore you with the whole story, but I'll just play the song, all right? I'll just play the song and I'll have you guys listen to it, okay? You listen to the song. When we come back, I'd like to know what you think about the song. I'd like to know what you think. If you like it, you call me up, you tell me stay. But if you don't like it, you call me up, you tell me waka and tell me why. All right, very simple. The brother's listening too, wherever he is, I'm sure. So we really need this. It's just to help these young people understand what they need to do right, what they are doing wrong. And at the end of the day, it's about playing good music. The phone lines to call, by the way, if you don't have it, I'll just put it out there. 0817 00 951 and 0810 9510 951. Let's go listen to the music from Jay Blinks.
IMTBs waiting. Why your brother hating? We come from the same thing. We are all human beings. They kill a fellow brother and they know it be like cinematic. The way the boys them are killing. Oh Lord have mercy. But they don't know what they're doing. Love shared in my city. And I keep on asking questions. Oh why? Oh why? I say now the young ones really kill themselves. Ratty don't take their head. Oh why? Oh why? Yeah. What do we no go see? What do we no go hear? What do we no go face? Why we dey run this race? What do we no go see? What do we no go face? Why we dey run this race? What do we no go hear? Every day, why they die? It's painful. Yeah. IMTBs in Bayas and I'm a state. And if they come to yen and see the death rate in Yenaga, see the youth are so dumb, but they pay me. So I had to put it on a song. Being a youth is dangerous. For my town, now cultists they famous. Some people they learn, but they claim they lost. I the para, God why all this chaos? No carry your phone, work out for night. Cause if you argue with them, then go fish shoot you sight. Gangbang is not a thing, not the pass in my town. Every single day, young boys they go down. I don't know if this town is cursed with the faps with the pray, but it's getting worse. God stop this calamity. Now Bayasa with you, no be Spartacus City.
You heard that part. He says we're in Bayelsa, not Spartacus City. Anyway, so cultism in the Niger Delta is a serious problem, and the brother decided to jump on it on a song and talk about it in a song and put it across to you. You just heard it now, so let me know what you think. Did he do a good job? That's what it's about. We'd like to find out from you. It's Wakaste Tuesday here on Today 95.1 FM, Entertainment Today, and I am the coolest kid on radio, the guy you just have to love. You could call me Trace. And so now we go to the phone lines and hear what you have to say about this song by Jay Blinks. 0817 00 951. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Christopher.
All right, Christopher. Tell me what you think about the song Wakao Stay. Stay it is. Christopher, stay it is. Thank you very much. Hello to the 95.1 FM. Oh my goodness, we lost that call. Well, the SMS portal is also very open, so just in case you can't get to us via the phone lines, you can send in a text message. Why not? I'll definitely take it. 0701 933 9962. That's the SMS portal. 0701 933 9962. We'd like to hear from you. What do you think about this song from Jay Blinks? Hello to the 95.1 FM. Good afternoon.
Hello, Trace. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Ken.
What's your name?
Ken.
Ken. All right, Ken. So tell me what you think about the song, Ken.
Let it stay.
Let it stay. Okay, thank you very much. Stay it is. So we've got 2 stays already, Jay Blinks. Hello to the 95.1 FM. What's your name? Good morning.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. This is Isaiah.
Okay, so where are you calling from?
Calling from Port Harcourt.
All right, my man. So what do you think about the joint? Wakao Stay.
Stay, but then before I complete, let me say something.
Okay.
There was a mistake you made about the person's age. You say he was born in 1969.
Which person?
He talked about the guy that today is his birthday.
Lannister. All right, yes.
I said today made him 49 instead of
No. I said 50. Okay, 49 was what was written there. Yeah.
Yeah, I said 49, but I checked it is 50.
Okay, I'll cross-check that. Thank you very much. All right, so you see, you got to be careful with the information you put out there. Other people are smart, too. Anyway, so thank you for the correction, brother. Thank you. You must be a fan of Game of Thrones. Ooh. Anyways, guys, so let's get back to it. Let's know what you think about this. Talk to me now, okay? Do you like the song? If you like it, you say stay. If you don't, you say waka. Break is pretty simple. Hello, today 95.1 FM. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Golden, calling from Port Harcourt.
Okay. All right, Golden. So what do you think about the joint? Waka or stay?
Stay.
All right, my man. Stay this. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's listen to it again. Jay Blinks on this one. When we come back, we'll take more calls. Don't forget, the SMS portal is open 0701 933 9962.
But they don't know what they're doing. Love shared in my city. And I keep on asking questions. Oh, why? Oh, why? I say now the young ones really kill themselves. Party don't take their head. Oh, why? Oh, why? Yeah. What do we know go see? What do we know go here?
All right, I'll tell you, young ones killing themselves. He said, frats don't take their head, man. Do you think it's true? Let's find out what you think about the joint. Hello, good morning, people. What's up? How are you?
Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning, my man. What's up?
Yeah, my name is Collins.
All right, Collins.
I want to give 100 stays. I have 100 names.
100 stays. Okay, my man.
Yeah,
we just have to take
100 names. 100 names.
We can take only one.
Joe, Esther, Peter, Solomon, 100 names.
All right, tell all of them to call in on the show or send text messages that we can take their stays. But for you, brother, I got one stay. Hi. Hello, hi to you too. What's up, guys? Thank y'all for listening and staying loyal to the show. Oh, amazing people. What beautiful things. Was a wonderful stuff, eh? Anyways, thank you guys. But we'll soon be wrapping up on the show. I think I'll take one more call and then we are done. That's what we got. One more call. Hello, today 95.1 FM. Your name, please, and where you're calling me from?
Yeah, Tom from Port Harcourt.
All right, Tom. What do you think about the song, Tom?
I would say that the boy is doing perfectly well and the son being something.
Okay, so Waka or stay?
Yes.
Which of them? Make a choice.
What?
Waka or stay? Which of them?
Stay.
All right, thank you very much. And stay it is. Well, with that call, we end the call part of it and take some text messages before we wrap things up. Samson says, 9 songs, stay. Susan says, good morning, my name is Wills from Port Harcourt. Trace, that song is a vibe. Let it stay. Okay, you got that one. Something that by outside we did, it'll be Spartacus City. Stay. I love that line too myself. I heard it. I felt like, what the hell? Anyways, guys, that's how we wrap up the show. Thank you very much for your time. But remember, I'll do my best. I know we have a lot of young talents out there, but if I can lay my hands on the great songs, great songs, not just good songs, not just any song. So we use it on the show. Thank you very much. On Instagram, it's love.trace, LOVE.TREYS. Check us out. Let's talk. But bye for now. Stay tuned because the word news comes up shortly.
As a people with
Unity House presents June 12 lecture. Theme: National Security, Beyond Power, Politics and Passion. Topic of discussion: Insecurity is bigger than recession and a bigger threat to democracy. Date: Wednesday, 12th June 2019. Time: 10 a.m. Venue: Hotel Presidential, Atlantic Hall. Guest lecturer: Professor Ehosa Osage. Discussant: Timi K. Ogoriba, Ibiba Okunye, and Professor Eme Ikekwe, under the distinguished chairmanship of Professor Nelson Brambaifa, MD, Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. Program consultants: Professor Steve Okodudu, Dr. Ovunda Ihunwo, and Celestine Akobari.
Whether it's happening in Port Harcourt, South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Good morning, and this is the World News on your Premium Talk Radio Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. I am Ifemi Andrew. On the headlines, Senator-elects conclude voting in election of principal officers of Nigerian Senate. Andoni traditional rulers plead for leniency from Governor Nyesom Wike over his threat to withdraw recognition from paramount rulers over insecurity in Andoni local government area of Rivers State. The Rivers State Governor criticizes Nigeria Bar Association for not condemning invasion of Rivers State judiciary last year. And on the foreign scene, U.S. top diplomat plans to visit Sudan over continued unrest. And now, the details. Voting in the election of the principal officers at the Nigerian Senate has been concluded. Counting of the votes is now ongoing at the Senate chambers. The election for the position of the Senate President is taking place first with former Senate leader Ahmed Lawan and another former Senate leader Ali Ndume as the contestants for the position. Our correspondent reports that the lawmakers adopted the open secret ballot system for the election. The decision of the clerk of the National Assembly to adopt the open secret ballot system, however, caused the chaos in the Senate chambers by senators-elect who insisted that the open ballot system be used for the exercise following a court order. The clerk, however, clarified that he has not been served any court order.
I need to remind that the only business of today is the election and the oath taking. And by virtue of the fact no question is entertained, no motion shall be made. But however, as a mark of respect, I think your question is whether I received any court order, and my answer is no. May I remind all of you, sir, that we are in furtherance of a fundamental constitutional duty over and above all of us, and we all must abide by the Constitution. I have answered your question. I have heard it. I have not received it. I do not have a reason not to comply with court orders if I receive them, and that should suffice. And like I said, I only answered this question out of respect to you. I will therefore not entertain any question further.
And away from that, President Muhammadu Buhari has signed the Public Holiday Amendment Bill into law. The Presidential Aide on National Assembly Matters, Senator Ita Inang, revealed this while speaking to State House correspondents in Abuja. The new law accommodates June 12 as a public holiday in Nigeria, and with the assent to the amendment, May 29 is no more a public holiday, but will only be marked as a handover and inauguration of new governments in the country. The signing of the amendment bill, which was recently passed by the National Assembly, comes just days to June 12, thus giving it legal backing as a public holiday. And a committee has been set up by the Rivers State House of Assembly to examine the issues of sea pirates attack on the Bile waterways in Degama local government area. The committee is headed by the lawmaker representing Gokana State constituency Dumle Mao. The decision of the Assembly followed a petition by the lawmaker representing Degama constituency Anthony Sobericon over the issues of insecurity on the Bile waterways.
This petition is about the sea pirate attack on the Bile-Port Harcourt water route that has been on in the last 2 weeks. Mr. Speaker, as I speak to you, the people of Bile town cannot travel. From the petition, prayers are as follows. The Amayanbo in Council, chiefs and the entire Bile Kingdom, therefore, passionately call on your good office to urgently come to our rescue before it becomes too late for us. To use your good office to call on security agencies and operatives to come to our aid. To take up our issues and concerns with His Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State, in order to ameliorate the pain and the trauma of our people.
Speaker of the House, Ikunye Owaji Igbani, in his resolution said the lawmakers will not relent in ensuring the safety of lives and properties of Rivers people.
An ad hoc committee will handle this petition and report back to the House. The security of lives and property for our people is key and is part of the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy. So it will be proper that an ad hoc committee be set up to look at the petition. And the ad hoc committee will be headed by a member representing Gokana, Mao, the Honorable Mao, as chairman.
Meanwhile, Commissioner-designate Zacchaeus Adango has said efforts are being made to sanitize the Department of Public Prosecution in the Rivers State Ministry of Justice. Adango stated this during a screening exercise at the Rivers State House of Assembly. While assuring that the effort being made is in the interest of the state, the Andoni-born lawyer promised to address all legal issues affecting the people in Rivers State.
We needed an urgent situation where a team of lawyers, dedicated community lawyers, will attend to this pending backlog of requests for legal advice. It is not called a task force. That is my own language. That committee is called Special Committee on Legal Advice. We had a lot of allegations against staff of the DPP office. How do I compromise? How perhaps litigants deal with cases administratively. And so as a Attorney General, I have a responsibility to the state to ensure that those legal opinions are well founded both in law and in fact. And that is my overriding consideration. And that is precisely what I undertook to do.
Our correspondent Victor Eziama reports that earlier the Speaker of the House, Ikunyo Owaji Igbani, confirmed Isaac Kamalu and Zacchaeus Adangor as commissioners designate after they were drilled by the lawmakers.
Dr. Zacchaeus Adangor, a nominee screened for appointment as commissioner and member of Rivers State Executive Council, is hereby confirmed by this House. If you have the opinion that Honorable Isaac Kamalu, a nominee screened for appointment as commissioner and member of the Rivers State Executive Council, be confirmed by this House, can you indicate by raising your hand? Those for 21, against, nil, abstention, nil.
Adangor and Kamalu are the first set of commissioners to be nominated by Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. And moving on to more stories, Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Ikunyo Owaji Igbani, has condemned the abduction of 3 expatriates working on the Andoni section of the Unity Road. The Speaker, who is also the member representing Andoni State constituency, says it is disheartening that youth who should support government projects in their locality have resorted to violence and breakdown of law and order in the state. He, however, assured that stakeholders in Andoni local government area are making frantic efforts to ensure the release of the kidnapped victims.
And working with the traditional rulers and working with other stakeholders to ensure that the expatriates so kidnapped are released and that they are released safe, they are released alive. And I believe, given God, that we will secure their release. We are working with security agencies as well to ensure that they are released.
Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike had over the weekend threatened to withdraw government recognition from traditional rulers in Andoni local government area if the 3 expatriates are not released within 72 hours. And the Andoni Traditional Rulers Council has expressed regret over the kidnap of 3 expatriates working on the Andoni section of the Unity Road. Paramount ruler of Ikuru town, King Aaron Ikuru, while briefing newsmen in Port Harcourt, said the people of Andoni are embarrassed by the incident. King Ikuru, who appealed to the governor for leniency, added that the traditional institution in Andoni have been making frantic efforts to ensure that those kidnapped are released.
I plead with the governor of Rivers State not to be very angry with us, especially the traditional rulers, that we have spoken to our sons and daughters. But as you all know, that some of our children are very disobedient. They are hardened criminals and have decided to unleash this on the people. We want to assure the governor that we shall not relent in our effort to get to the root of this thing.
King Aaron Ikuru also thanked Governor Nyesom Wike for his gesture towards the people of Andoni local government area and assured that incidents of kidnapping will not reoccur in the area. Meanwhile, reactions have been trailing the threat of withdrawal of government recognition by Governor Nyesom Wike from traditional rulers whose domains are witnessing insecurity. Some respondents who spoke on the issue said the threat is a welcome development, but want the governor to investigate the role and link of the traditional rulers before carrying out his threat in the interest of justice and fairness. The residents also urged the governor not to stop at threatening the traditional rulers, but should extend same threats to the political class. Speaking in an interview with correspondent Uchendu Ejewo, a Port Harcourt-based human rights advocate, O.C. Haya King, advised Governor Nyesom Wike to consider the legal implications of withdrawing recognition from a traditional ruler who may not have knowledge of the crime and does not have the power to curb insecurity. Also, the Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike says the recent appointments into his cabinet were based on commitment, loyalty, and capacity. The governor noted that people lobbied into the position. The governor noted that nobody was lobbied into the position. He was speaking at the swearing-in ceremony of new Secretary to State Government, the Chief of Staff, and 2 commissioners at the Government House in Port Harcourt. Governor Wike at the event dismissed speculations of the domination of his government by some indigenous ethnic groups in the state.
These appointments will not be based
on sentiment. First is 100% loyalty and also capacity and competence. You cannot appoint people in office. When they're in office, they run down the government. No apologies. The appointments I made, nobody lobbied me. I made my conviction that these are the right people I need. So I will take time to make other appointments. What some people are talking about, they remove secretary to government to another place. Nobody was born. No ethnic group was born that you will continue to have also position. I'm the governor of the state. I have a right to go to anywhere and choose.
The governor further charged the new appointees not to take their appointments for granted. In the meantime, Zacchaeus Adango has been returned to his position as Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General of the state, while Isaac Kamalu is now to head the Ministry of Finance and also oversee the Ministry of Budget pending the appointment of a commissioner. And Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has expressed displeasure with the Nigerian Bar Association for allegedly failing to condemn the invasion of the Rivers State Judicial Complex by political hoodlums last year. Speaking during the submission of reports by the Judicial Commission of Inquiry into the violent invasion of the State Judiciary Complex on 11th April 2018 and the Judicial Commission of Inquiry into the violence, killings and other related matters during the 2019 general elections at the Government House in Port Harcourt, Governor Wike wondered why the NBA refused to defend the sanctity of the court. The governor said one of the reasons the country is not moving forward is because people refuse to condemn evil. He decried the situation where the NBA failed to take action to strengthen the judiciary in the face of the invasion of the court. Governor Wike, however, thanked the two judicial commissions of inquiry for doing a diligent and comprehensive job. He promised to implement the recommendations made by the committees as soon as the State Executive Council is fully constituted. The position of the governor was contained in a statement by Special Assistant on Electronic Media, Simeon Nwankaudu. And security operatives and stakeholders in Niger Delta region have intervened in the planned protest by Niger Delta youths aimed at disrupting activities at the headquarters of the Niger Delta Development Commission in Port Harcourt. Our correspondent reports that at the resumed protest for the second day, security operatives were deployed to prevent the youths from carrying out their protest. Some stakeholders have also summoned the management of the commission and the aggrieved youths of the region for a peace talk. The leaders of the protest, Bright Abali, commended the security operatives and stakeholders for their intervention, but threatened to leave at nothing in execution of their plans if the NDDC fails to meet up their demands. And now some women from Alakaya community in Obiakwa local government area of Rivers State have staged a protest in the community over the arrest of their newly selected paramount ruler, Eze Vincent Igwe. Eze Igwe was selected last Friday after traditional consultations in the community, but was arrested in the early hours of Saturday by detectives from State Criminal Investigative Department. The women, who wore black attires as a sign of mourning, said the protest is to draw the attention of the River State Governor and the Inspector General of Police to what they claimed is an illegal arrest of a traditional ruler. The women, who called for the unconditional release of their traditional ruler, said Eze Vincent Igwe was denying the right to fair hearing.
So the women are here calling government for peace because this is university environment. That's why we are singing a peaceful demonstration here. We need our chief. Today, a lot of children from all states are here. All at a sudden, they came early morning and carried this chief away and destroyed the man's house. A whole chief. They did not serve any paper for him to report. They just came in the night, just early hour of the morning, around 5, and jack him up. We are not happy.
The reason why we are on black today is for them to release Vincent because he's an innocent man. And all the allegations they lay on him, the women that have been ruling, is telling the government that those allegations are false. If Vincent is a humble man that everybody knows.
On his part, Udochi Igwe, who is the first son of the king, said the police have flouted the law.
I want to use this medium to call on the Rivers State government, the governor of Rivers State, to inform him of the injustice that is happening in Anakaya. They arrested my father on Saturday. Even if there is any court order, they are supposed to serve my dad paper. The Nigeria police came as a kidnapper to kidnap my dad without serving him any paper or inviting him. I want to use this medium to inform them that they should release my dad unconditionally. Otherwise, they will face the wrath of the community because the gods have chosen who their chief did.
And if you just tuned in, you're listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, we have more news before the foreign scene and then sports stories. Stay tuned.
every day, every hour. When the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. News.
Welcome back. You're still listening to the World News here on your premium talk radio station, Today 95.1 FM. And now to more stories. Report just reaching our news desk says former Senate leader Ahmed Lawan has emerged as the new Senate president. Lawan, who is backed by the All Progressives Congress, polled 79 votes to defeat his only contender, Ali Udume, who polled 28 votes. And the Rivers State free health care for maternal and child health has experienced minor reaches. While some beneficiaries lamented the lack of malaria drugs and mosquito-treated nets, it is observed that some dedicated centers for free health care were not functional. Meanwhile, our correspondent Elfrida Aderichi reports that day one of the week-long exercise witnessed high turnout in some parts of the state. Some doctors and nurses in different health centers in Obiakpor expressed satisfaction with the process so far.
They are supposed to supply some things to us like the malaria test kits, the anti-malaria drug, nets and others. They just supply few things. So it's affecting the program because most of the people, they are here for malaria tests and to get the free malaria drug and nets. And those things are not supplied. I called my boss, he said that more things are coming. So, but people are here. But the people that are really benefiting are the pregnant women that are registered free.
Yes, it's starting today. The maternal and child health week started today, and there has been good responses, at least on the part of the mothers. And it's free for registration, and if any woman should also give back this week, it is also free. So we are going to give them their antenatal drugs free today. We do HIV tests for them free after counseling too.
And now the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU, have decried the state of the Nigerian economy. National President of ASU, Professor Biodun Ogunyemi, expressed the union's worries at a media conference after the union's national executive meeting in Port Harcourt. Professor Ogunyemi noted that the political and the ruling class have failed Nigerians in all sectors, emphasizing that the federal government's fight against corruption has lost its purpose.
The unemployed, the students, we are thinking it is time for us to come together and put pressure on the ruling class. You see, there is mass poverty, but the number of private jets are increasing, including in churches and mosques. So if that's how to build a country, over 70% cannot afford 2 square meals, but the number of private jets is daily increasing. It should worry all of us. Either they are in the political or in other sector, they are all together. And what that means is that there are even those who are taking from the poor to add to their own in order to oppress us further. So those who are in public positions, they are primary models. See the amount we spend on election. You cannot be a local councillor now without spending millions. Local government councillor, not to talk of state governors. State governors spend billions. Where do they get the money? How do they keep the money? They steal from us. And so that process must stop.
The ASU president also criticized the poor management of the social welfare scheme, adding that the political class should make the right policies and enforce them to avoid a revolution by the masses.
What belongs to the generality of the people have been shared among some few people, and that is what ASU is against. We need to redistribute wealth, because those who have this wealth, they will not be able to enjoy the wealth when there is general uprising of the poor. We've seen examples in what we call Arab Spring, Tunisia and other places, when the masses decided to say enough is enough. So it is in the interest of those who are ruling us to sit back and redesign a program that will lead to genuine wealth distribution. But we have seen that they cannot do it on their own, except some people put pressure to bear. And that is why ASU has decided to be part of that movement.
Our correspondent Sandra Kenneth reports that ASU also said Nigeria's education system is losing value because of negligence on the part of government. And on the foreign scene, the top United States diplomat for Africa, Tibor Nagy, is going to Sudan this week amid the unrest in that country. Nagy, who is the U.S. Assistant Secretary for Africa, will call for a cessation of attacks against civilians. Workers have staged the national strike, which began on Sunday to pressure the ruling military government to make way for civilian rule. 4 people were killed on the first day of the strike after security forces fired tear gas and live ammunition. And in Hungary, at least 2 bodies have been recovered from the wreck of a tourist boat that sank on the Danube in the Hungarian capital Budapest last month. Divers entered the boat as the floating crane slowly raised it to the surface. The mermaid was carrying South Korean tourists when it was in collision with a cruise ship and capsized, leaving 20 people dead and 8 others missing. Recovery efforts by Hungarian and South Korean teams have been hampered by high water levels in the Danube. And now to end the news, here is a summary of our major stories. A former Senate leader, Ahmed Lawan, has emerged as the new Senate president after polling 79 votes to win Senator Ali Ndume, who polled 28 votes. Andoni traditional rulers are pleading for leniency from Governor Nyesom Wike over his threat to withdraw recognition from paramount rulers over insecurity in Andoni local government area of the state. Also, Rivers State Governor has criticized the Nigeria Bar Association for not condemning the invasion of Rivers State Judiciary last year. And on the foreign scene, a U.S. top diplomat, Tibor Nagy, is planning to visit Sudan over the continued unrest in the country. And that was the news that's edited by Chinedu Iwuna. For comments and inquiries, please call 0815-341-8657 or 0814-434-3502. You can send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com or read our stories online at www.todayfmlive.com. And that's it for the news for this hour. Thank you for your time. My name remains Ifeemi Andrew. Good afternoon.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
NBA Forex and Capital Investment Limited presents Investors Breakfast Meeting. The date, 15th June 2019, time 8 a.m. The venue, Aztec Arcom Event Center, 77 Ken Sarawiwa Road, formerly Stadium Road, Port Harcourt. And this is powered by NBA Forex, supported by AFX Group and Finitech Global Markets. Visit www.mbaforex.org for more information or call 0808-595-3225 or 0816-295-3970. NBA Forex, your journey to financial freedom.
I'm T-Ranger calling from Imo State.
My name is White calling from Bayelsa.
Hello, yes, this is Udwa calling from Akwa Ibom.
My name is John calling from Bayelsa.
Shamaka calling from Abia.
This is Toya calling from Bayelsa. I'm Divine calling from Port Harcourt.
With over 8 million listeners glued to this dial, why not take advantage
and showcase your product
and services to the world with rates that wouldn't break your back?
Visit us at number 1 Today FM Drive off East West Road, Rumekini, Port Harcourt, or our city office, 21 Orobom Crescent, GRA Phase 2, Port Harcourt.
Give us a call today on
0803 35 57 986 or 0810 128 2937.
We are your number 1 talk radio station. Today, 95.1 FM, voice of the people. There is never a dull moment of this dial.
But let's get on now to what is happening here in Nigeria.
In the southwest, we have 136, south-south 131, southeast 30. I'm not talking about the ones that died months ago. And Mr. President is busy traveling.
The foundation in this democratic era we're experiencing today, honestly, believe me, the person saw it is Obasanjo. At the time he was tearing his party card, I was very ashamed. He didn't notice that he was tearing himself. How long will you keep on complaining?
We keep you informed, thrilled, and inspired.
I need to select. I like every kind of woman. But man, light skin does it for me. No, I'm not racist. That's what I'm saying. I could take anybody. You know what I'm saying?
We are your premium talk, news, and sports radio. Today, 95.1 FM. Don't touch that dial.
Right. We've got to go. It's 11:31
today.
Cultism is a monster whose ravaging effects have left tales of woes such as loss of lives, kidnapping, drug abuse, threats, destruction of properties, blackmail, rape, and many other ills in society. In our society today, poor parental training, peer pressure, poverty, quest for power and social identity are the leading factors that contributes to youths indulging in this act. Again, peace can be restored to our society only and only if we attach value to human lives. And this would bring about rapid development to our community. Say no to cultism. This message is brought to you by Today95.1 FM, voice of the people.
Too tight to announce yourself for this place.
Abobe, march down, Moko, come on here.
Madam, na so you dey reach. How you go chop banana finish, wrap am for nylon, put am inside your bag? When you dey close to window, you no fit throw am now. Abeg go, na so you dey reach.
Abeg, make I calm down.
Don't you know that banana peels are slippery? It can actually cause an accident. And moreover, you are not supposed to throw things on the road. You should pack your rubbish until you get to a trash can where you can dispose it properly. We all have a responsibility to keep the state clean. Keeping the state clean will help stop the spread of diseases and leave our city looking beautiful. So, Oga and Madam, let's stop dumping refuse anyhow on the roads. Let's join our hands together to keep our state clean, to keep River State clean.
This message is brought to you by Today95.1 FM.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the name is the one who made the public know about.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your Premium Talk Radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
I met you, I've been lost and